Let's see. YouTube. Skin Chronic. Bloodborne Hours. Share. Copy link. Fits and streams. Everyone. And boom, baby. Hopefully that's a link to my stream. Probably not, though. It's probably not. It's probably the video I was watching on cat behavior. Hey, Isaac. Welcome to the stream. Now we're gonna be doing a little Cornborn. I predict this is going to be a stream where I help a lot of people run through a lot of different things. If we run out of stuff to do, though, I'm gonna start working on an arcane build. I have awaited this day. Time for revenge. Cannon build win, you born of blood, skid my dude, how it goes it. I'm hungry is the Cicada hours of Bloodborne 2 win. Just let me pick up my handy dandy phone with my direct line of contact to Miyazaki-san. So for password tonight, it's not going to be sex, it's going to be the long-awaited sequel, Sex 2. That'll be the password tonight. So to start off this stream, we're going to be helping Tuna, or at least I'm going to be helping Tuna, go through and kill the amygdala of the Nightmare Frontier. If any of you remember the last time I streamed, I think I was helping Tuna run through the Nightmare Frontier, and they got absolutely one shot. They got squished by the amygdala. It's good. Can I assist thee? I don't care. I don't care if you come in and help. The more the merrier, probably. So I've got the Beast Cutter, but I think I'm gonna have to go all out here. I think I'm gonna have to bust out the, I think I'm really gonna have to go all out here and use the Whirligig, the Weed Whacker, the Weed Eater. This thing made an absolute mockery of Ludwig last time I played. Let's get the Bloodborne Hours. Are it real this time? How are you doing? Handhold too. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna be holding Tuna's hand. It's gonna be really intimate, really fucking moist, and just, it's gonna be hip and happening place. I wonder if you can see, no, you probably can't. I thought, like, maybe you could see the amygdala from up here at the beginning of the level, but I don't think it spawns in. It'd be cool if you could see it, like, hanging on the tower, but you could probably cheese it really easily. Where is this? There we go. Just got back in the couch, let me get my PS5 set up. I'm down to help. I've never been to the amygdala place, so I don't even know where to go. If any of you want to, like, run with us tonight, the password is Sex 2. Yeah, we're gonna be helping Tuna. This is a really cute couple, I think. Like, edgy hunter lady in some pretty classic fashion, and the bucket helm knight. I can only imagine it was like an inspiring sight for the people that I helped kill Ludwig last time, whenever I just walked into him completely unbothered with my Whirligig. How sexy. God damn, my PS4 is being cocked. Password Sex 2. Yeah, I'm doing good. I worked all day. I was out and about on the road from about 10 o'clock this morning to a little after 7. There we go. Together we will eventually tell the right time. Should I bum rush to Amelia so you can analyze her for me? Yeah, if you want to. I don't think Tuna really has too much in the way of things left to kill. So, Yeah, it's whatever. I'll help anyone. I'm a hunter for hire. That's basically what I do on these. But first, I have to help out Stream Waifu. I've got to help Tuna. I've got to help Tuna kill the Amygdala. We'll give it a minute. You guys get to see me and Tuna's strange mating ritual. This is like some stuff like David Attenborough would be covering. Never like fighting. Honestly, Yardum Hunter coats were my favorite fashions. Yeah, the Yardum Hunter stuff's pretty solid. I've just always really liked the old Hunter stuff with the charred boots and the helmet. And the Executioner gauntlets because it's really slim. I stand out amidst my gang squad because everyone else is always wearing like the really drapey stuff. They basically like got all of their bed sheets wrapped around them. We have now synchronized. And then you just have me with pretty much no drapey bits. Tuna over everybody. That's right. Tuna on point with the fit. It's some nice fashion. Like, it's not too over the top. It's pretty... Like, it's cool, but it's not too much. Because some people try really, really hard to make a super edgy fashion. Alright, Tuna, we gotta stop now. That ritual is sacred, only to be partaken in by the two of us. We can't let anyone else in on it. I think I could see spider patches hanging on the wall over there. I think Tuna may have leveled a little bit since last time. Based off of how I just melted that poor thing. That's a good way to get their attention. Just start shrieking like a little kid that's been lost at the mall. Yeah, this is the redemption arc for Tuna. If any of you don't remember from the last stream, Tuna got absolutely cadoodled by the amygdala, so we're looking for a little redemption here. Looking to get some revenge on this big boy. I really want to use my whirly gig, but I don't know. Oh. I see Tuna's busted out the bare feet as compensation. Can't be getting me hot and bothered like that on stream, Tuna. That was a joke. Oh, please, for the love of God, don't get one shot. I might need to follow my own advice. Oh yeah, I'd say Tuna must have leveled at least a little bit. I'm trying to target its head with these overhead swings. He's a little pissed. He has ripped his arm off. Standing in front of him is no longer a good idea. It's time to get whirly. He put his feet on me. Timed roll. That wasn't a panic roll. That was all skill, all me. Just a weed whacker. I'm just going to work here, no big deal. And then Tuna gets the special emote. That was my request, my payment for helping out Tuna is that they would take off the shoes, so. And they actually followed through. I didn't think they would remember. I like Gascoigne's stuff. Yeah, Gascoigne's pretty cool. Really, Gascoigne's just the Undertaker, though, from WWE. He's like a mix of Daisuke Jigen and the Undertaker. You said we're doing arcane build. Did you mean for Bloodborne or Elden Ring? Bloodborne. Hey, why the fuck you playing Bloodborne? That's a good game. Skidborne, Gascoigne's got a really nice hat. Yeah, it sure is, but Elden Ring? Dude, fuck Elden Ring. What's there for me to do in Elden Ring? There's no replayability on any of that shit. It's just like the same copy-pasted tin bosses no matter where I go through the game. The dungeons are fucking easy to just gallivant through. There's no longevity to doing any kind of stream content for Elden Ring besides PvP. The PvP is all the same, it's just me running up and one-shotting people or getting one-shot myself, or me or the host getting screwed by netcode. All of the dungeons and bosses are fucking kind of same. And because the PvE is so easy with the gang squad, you can just bully everything. There's so little in the game that provides even a bit of a challenge. There's no chance for there to be any memes. Like in Bloodborne, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like if an invader's gonna come in with some crazy one-shot build, if one of the enemies is gonna get the better of the host, or some stupidity's gonna happen. That never happens in Elden Ring. On top of the fact that I can get soft banned really easily just by playing Elden Ring because of the disconnects. Oh, and then of course Malcolm Reynolds running around stream sniping people and getting them soft or hard banned and just doing basically whatever they want to their computers because easy anti-cheat doesn't actually stop anything. Elden Ring's just not really a fucking really safe move for a streamer. Easy anti-cheat does absolutely nothing to stop anyone from messing with your game, and when you're a streamer you get targeted even harder. Because like me and my friends have figured out how to disable easy anti-cheat and still play online, and if we can do it, anyone can do it. The only time I willingly play Elden Ring is if I'm hosting a fight club, or if I'm doing like invasions off camera. Yeah. And hey Carlson, I could find those the difference between the 60 FPS and 30 FPS. Where will Tuna be summoning you next? That's a good question, Tuna. Where do you need help next? Just let me know. Everyone listen up, this is important. I've learned how to bypass slow running in dreams. And let's do Lucarius. Alright, Tuna, what bonfire? I would follow Tuna to the ends of the earth. Also, Tuna, it's cold where Logarius is. Put your shoes back on for this next fight. I guess I need to go back to the dream either way. Yeah, I don't really like streaming Elden Ring very much. It'd probably commentary videos and whatnot. The Patreon page will actually have some variety content like For Honor and whatnot. But I don't like streaming Elden Ring very much. It's very boring to me. I just don't like it. I've done the areas so I can read chat. Let's hold hands to the boss room. Alright. Let's see, no, Logarius is Forsaken Castle, Canehurst. I'm coming, Tuna. I didn't finish Bloodborne? No, you can finish it with Skids. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I'm gonna be coming in here and helping basically anyone with anything in this game. Tuna gets priority, of course. Just because. I hope this is where Tuna meant. Imagine seeing me and Tuna like skipping along through the area together. Holding hands, Tuna's got like a saw cleaver in the offhand, I've got this fucking bludgeon in the other. You're like an age-old vampire that's been living in Forsaken Castle, Canehurst for years. And these two fucking happy-go-lucky hunters goes by, and one of them wearing a bucket on his head goes, thunk. And then just, they keep skipping. Apart from streaming it, how would you rate Elden Ring? The PvE I would give an 8 out of 10. Just purely PvE I would give it an 8 out of 10. That's without any multiplayer aspect. Even with just PvE like co-op multiplayer, I'd still keep it at about an 8 out of 10. But with including the PvP, I drop it down to a 7. I still think it's a very solid video game. The PvE is, I mean, it's really fun to run with friends. It's just a really big open world Dark Souls romp, which is really fun. The netcode is absolute booty tier, and the archaic softban system leading to people getting banned for playing with their friends is baloney. The PvP is completely unbalanced and busted. Easy anti-cheat chugs your frames and is basically just malware installed on your computer for no reason because literally anybody can get around it. The areas look really nice. Some of the enemies need some really serious work because they like the animation skip constantly. The music's fairly mediocre compared to a lot of the older games, except for a few exceptions. And I can just keep going, but basically, including PvP, I give it a 7 out of 10 overall. Without, I give it an 8. Just remember, Tuna, we can't do the secret. We can't do the secret thing with anyone else present, that's only for the two of us. Alright, let's rock and roll. God, I love the whirly gig. Save the cutscene just for you. I'm coming to them. Whoa! I got locked out. I got an emote just for this very occasion. I aggressively shit my pants at the elevator. Let's see. If I have an excuse to meet the heavy, meet the spies next. This shit will just not do. All of these bitches thinking they can step up to Tuna. This is preposterous, ridiculous. Oops. Wrong fucking button. Appreciate Tuna. Spy is my favorite class. I think I'm just gonna turn off easy anti-cheat. It's really easy to do. It's as easy as changing up your ID. You literally go into 2 files, change one thing to literally anything you want, and it's done. And I apologize too if I'm a little slow, if I lag behind a little bit, because I'm reading chat. Poor thing got roll caught. Hey. Don't worry. Just tilling the crop, no big deal. Tune on the cow! Unfortunately, Tuna's got like 1 billion health. I would very much like to kill that gurgle if I could. I guess that's really my fault, getting a little too far ahead of myself. Yeah, we're just heading through like haunted Disney Castle. I think Logarius is Naked Man's favorite boss. Fuck me, that was an accident. That's alright. Alright, a lot of times I'm pretty passive on this boss, but I will be getting jiggy with it just for Tuna. How much better does the game run without it on? Pretty exponentially. You'll be able to tell the difference almost instantly when it goes off. Skid, don't you dare let Tuna die. I will die before Tuna. I will do everything in my fucking power. I'm gonna put my boots on. Look at Mound. Yeah, but Tuna, like, it's my job to keep you safe on this. Mound's his own man. Like, he makes his decisions. If he wants frostbitten nips, that's his decision. But I will not let those fucking feet be tampered with. This is how I felt getting up out of my fucking truck seat to come into the house. Like, I just kind of sat there for a few minutes. And in the few minutes I was sitting down from being on the road all day, when I stood up, it just felt like everything was, like, having to become unfrozen. Like, my fucking skeleton had just become... Ooh, hold that thought. Oh! I've been knocked on my ass instantly. Tuna's a little too close for comfort, I don't like it. Whew. Operating this fucking weed whacker takes a little work. He's probably going to be pissed off with me. Oh. Come on. Fortuna! I'm telling you, the fucking whirly gig just makes a mockery of nearly every boss in the game. This makes it too easy. In every other PvP victory, I'll raise my fucking staff, but Skiddle-Dibbins and Anita Tuna. I'm crying at how many chunks I need in order to make a +9 every weapon. The pizza cutter scales the pizza cutter saw scales with strength. Well, that had me baffled for the longest time. Then I realized it was a buzzsaw attached to a mace that acts like a pizza cutter. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it like this, it makes more sense why it's a strength weapon, because it's just a beating stick. It's a forget-me stick. But then when you attach this, it becomes something else, which I guess it's probably pretty heavy. Enemies of Tuna beware. I'm used to the cold after constantly goofing at Logarius. By the time I get that many, I'll have enough insight to buy blood rocks for everything. Hey Sujama. Less epic than normal, but hey Logarius. I was fucking taking no chances. There was no like fancy parry strats or anything. I was not going to take a chance at Tuna getting obliterated. There's a teleporting wagon down there. That's a shaggin' wagon if I've ever seen one. I need help with anything else, Tuna? We get the Pizza Cutter 2.0. We do, but it's not as good as the whirly gig. It's sort of like, it's like a shadow of what the whirly gig was. It's okay. Yeah, it's like I was about to say, it's not as good. Alright. Yeah, Tuna baby, do you need more help? I've got Murgo and Ludwig. Alright, let me go back to the dream. Isn't the whirligig pizza cutter in Elden Ring just one of the arms off the virgins? I call them the Iron Maidens, but I think they're like the something virgins. Alright, Tuna, so... we going Murgo's middle, or are we going Ludwig? Yeah, welcome to the stream tonight. It's just a Bloodborne kind of night, I thought. It seems like every stream I do, of this, or For Honor, or Gang Beasts, or anything, even see if these people always have to pop in, so okay, like, it's cool that you're playing this, but why are you not in Elden Ring? And then they like get some fucking knowledge laid down on them why Skid doesn't like Elden Ring. Hello, inferior waifu. If I could just level up with Tuna, I'd do that. I'm just gonna pump out some more levels with strength. It really don't matter. It's just a PvE character, it can be whatever level I want it to be. Virgin Abductors, let's do Murgo. I hear you loud and clear. Murgo's middle, probably the premier PvP spot in all of Bloodborne, at least for high level invasions. Yeah, it's fucking gigantic. Yo, it sucks how quiet the Elden Ring soundtrack is for bosses strip. Godric's theme is fucking amazing, you can barely hear it over Neo Before Me fell tarnished. Let's do Murgos. I'm seriously considering a PS5 Xbox One, it's just annoying me. I mean, the PS5's a solid console, I really have no complaints about it. I have no complaints about PS5 whatsoever other than the fact that they made the UI a little more confusing. Like, PS4 had like the peak of PlayStation's UI stuff. It was just really easy to understand, it was all concise, clean, and easy. And they made it a little bit more muddled and a little bit more complex than it had to be for PS5. Kind of smelled their own farts with it, a little bit. And since it's only me and Tuna, I can pop out this bad boy. Awesome. I hope this isn't too lewd for chat, by the way. Once I can, I'm gonna get me a PS5. Z's in New Zealand, so I don't even want to guess how hard it would be to get a PS5 out there. Hang on, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. That's fine. Nothing like a little one-on-one time with Tuna. That stretch with the 3 watchers makes a great area. Does Mal want us to wait? I think so. If this game comes to PS5 or God forbid PC, I'll actually explode to a million pieces. I am playing this on PS5 right now. That's what this is. On my way, hang on. No, this is making me hard. You can technically play Bloodborne on PC, but it's with PS now. It's a streaming service, so it's really terrible. I think Yeet tried to. I think he tried to do it, and he couldn't get anything done. I think he just like ran through, lagged around the beginning part of Yarnum, and just got his ass beaten. Now this is making me hard. When are we getting like the Skid X Tuna fan art? When's that happening? It's a good thing Luca's not here, they might actually do it. Luca's a mad person. I just want to play Demon's Souls Remake and the rest of the Soul series on my Xbox S. It's only 2 years old and it's acting up, not reading disc, and it crashes. That's how I play Bloodborne, I do not recommend. I mean, if they give it the Demon's Souls treatment, give the graphics as sprites of sugar. No, I doubt it. I doubt that so sincerely. I don't think Bloodborne's old enough, like, fucking... Freaking, Demon's Souls was really old by the time it got its remake. Bloodborne only came out in, like, what, 2015? The Naked Man has returned with some new drip. And hey, Swam. Welcome to the little stream. Tonight we are helping the resident stream waifu through Cornborn because it's a really wise decision for the channel. I can tell that is because every time anyone sees me playing this, they're like, "Why are you not on Elden Ring?" Alright, time to fight the Nazgul. This is, like, if any of you never really played a lot of Bloodborne, which I'm guessing a lot of you don't because I know a lot of people are PC boys, this little stretch right here is basically like the Pontiff Arena for Bloodborne. That's a really, really popular spot for high-level dueling. If there even is such a thing anymore. I'm commissioning several not safe for work artists as we speak. We need like Tuna X like VTuber skid. Like my little VTuber form. What the fuck was that? I'm not gonna be able to reach. Thank God it just decided not to fight back. Porky Pig just accepted his fate. If it had even like so much as farted in our direction, that would have been the end. Oh Jesus. Yeah, there's the fucking rest of the 9. Has the Elden Ring curse spread to Bloodborne, or I just can't connect the multiplayer? Yeah, nothing too crazy tonight. Nothing too out of the ordinary, just some good old Bloodborne co-op action. Probably Skid complaining about Elden Ring too much. Mixed in with Skid probably flirting with Tuna too much. And then there's the little McNasty that's down here in the creek. In the crick. At least I thought there was. I could have swore there was a little Titanite, a little Titanite booger down there. Maybe I'm getting too old now. I'm 23 years old. I'm gonna be 24 May 2nd. I'm getting to be an old man now. Getting up there in my years. Maybe my memory's not what it used to be. 2027 remake, be on the lookout. Y'all enjoy Murgo. It's decently active. What was the Bloodborne meta for popular PvP duels? Swam would be the one to ask about that. Swam was really into Bloodborne's PvP scene. He'd be the guy to ask, not me. Let's see. Okay, Zatuna's been here. Put on my little lantern so we match. Plus I think they should have done PvP in Elden Ring like they did here, just give both parties 20 heals and let the Wild West really go to hell. I mean, like, Elden Ring is just the fucking... It's already so fucking wild. They might as well have just gone completely crazy with it. They need to take the PvP in one of two directions. They either need to just, like, continue to make shit more and more crazy, or they need to, actually try to balance it out like they did with DS3. Fucking Tuna. I've kept all my BB characters at 120. Imagine waking up in the world changed and ended up like Bloodborne. I grabbed it. There was supposed to be one with chunks. Punk with the cat in the box. Old man over here playing Bloodborne in the nursing home. Yeah, really. This boss is also really prone to getting stun-locked by the whirligig. Sometimes. Other times it simply just warps away, ignores me. Or it'll just like simply walk slightly faster than me. Might be a pretty good counter for the whirligig, is simply walking in one direction, see? So I found the boss that can carry the whirligig to unlock. Murgo's Wet Nurse via just walking. Man, this just feels like abuse. Oh, is she stun locked? Oh, she was. She literally just teleported out. Oh, alright. Well, I fucking keep going, Tuna. You got this. Nice. Oh, that fucking uppercut kinda hurt. They hadn't done that move for the entire boss fight right until the end just to RKO me. But we got it. See what they say, we had Murgos and Ludwig. So Ludwig, I should go to the DLC. The Milkmaid. Have fun with your stream, Skid. See Ironhide. This new game or New Game Plus, that'd be a question for Tuna because I have no idea. I'm not a fan of Elden Ring's late game bosses. They just throw you in the blender if you can't stun lock or stats proc. Maybe I'm just bad at game. I mean, Elden Ring's in-game bosses, it's like they really tried to make them super duper cool but didn't really play test very much. I accidentally did the fucking prayer thing. Especially on some of them like Malekith, where it's just you're pretty much watching a cutscene. And it's just a battle of attrition where you run in, get one punch in, wait for him to do his 3 epic cool moves. And the fights seem to take a long time, unless you cheese them, which it's pretty easy to cheese bosses. Don't have the drive to finish Elden Ring. I keep seeing that more and more people keep telling me they don't have the drive to finish Elden Ring. Damn. Same Waffles Rescue. Tuna's crying without you. That's alright, Tuna can revive me at any time. The bond is such that time can't fucking keep me and Tuna apart. What are you talking about? I can be killed over and over and I'll just keep rising like a fucking white. Tuna gives me that fucking Lothric rise, if you would. Just takes off their shoes and that's all I need. I'm reinvigorated. Ready to rock and roll. Elden Ring gets kinda bad in the Snow Mountain area. Can't imagine playing the game on New Game Plus at any PvP meta level. The Snow Mountain area is pretty rough in some spots. I think really the biggest problem with FromSoft's design in the later areas is they just kind of pumped up the health on everything and increased the damage. There's not like any really confounded movesets to trick you. The bosses just straight up will have an insta-track ability that one-shots or doesn't. And they get to throw it like 3 or 4 times at least before you manage to whittle their health down. Probably more than that actually. I don't understand why the albinaric women in the snow area have so much health. They're like the size of my thumb. Nightmare Church. Pretty sure FromSoft's gonna nerf the fuck out of weapon art sooner or later. They might. Yeah, sorry about getting one shot to them. It's just I kind of thought to myself that like it hadn't done the stupid one-shot uppercut for the entire fight. It probably wouldn't do it at the very end, but I was wrong. But better me than Tuna. It's just new game. Havoc Tree's a really cool late game area, but by miles is the best of the it's a really cool late game area, but by miles is the best of the late game areas. The rest I really enjoy, but see why people might not like them. Havoc Tree is really fun for invasions. Like, get yourself a jar cannon build and go to Havoc Tree, and that's about the most fun you'll have out of PvP invasions. Hey, Turtle. I'm sorry, Tuna. I fucking failed. I failed my task. I can only hope Tuna can find in their heart to forgive me. I'm supposed to be the head of the vulgar militia. I can't be letting them down like that. I'm supposed to be the best. How about the Nightmare Frontier? Other than Amygdala and the Cosmic Queen, I've killed all. Oh, for Mound Maker we can go kill the Amygdala, then. And the Cosmic Queen. Cosmic, you mean, Ebrietis? Have you been doing alright, Skid? Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Like, things are looking pretty dreary. Then all of a sudden Tuna happened, and now I'm alright. I love the Mog's fight, even if he does the violently damaging bleed curse halfway through. Let me put this on. Looks like multiplayer isn't an option day. Do I paint or play TF2? I'd say paint, do something creative. I don't know how to spell it. It also smells like someone burnt something in my home. You're gonna need to tell me how to get to Amygdala, by the way. It's pretty easy. I think. In my blind rage and sorrow, I slayed Murgo. I only wish I didn't, so we could together. That's very sweet, too, though. But at least you did murderize them, though, in my name. Like, we got them so close. You probably just could have thrown your cane at them in anger and it would have lodged somewhere and killed them. I wish BB was 60 FPS. I hope your house isn't almost burning down again. No, I don't think so. This smells like my brother trying to make some fancy dish and failing at it. Bert smells a sigh of stroke, big man. What's 9 plus 10? That's 32, obviously. Bloodborne tunes kind of looking like it won't ever happen. Seems we're just gonna we're just gonna make Elden Ring 2 eventually. I guess the last and possibly first good From game. I like the somewhat linear style of old From games. I understand that. I like them, the more quality over quantity aspect of the old games where everything was like really streamlined and intentional. Which they did do a really bad job with the open world. Also, Tuna, anytime you're ready, baby. We can go kill Ludwig. I'm just the bodyguard of this godly couple. That was cute. Took apart our beast dismantling weapons at the exact same time. Now I'm not super confident we'll get this on our first attempt. Like we might. Like we very well could. We very well just may murder the absolute dog ass off of Ludwig. But given that I don't know how well leveled we are for this, and one of us is completely stark naked. It seems that we respect the corpse man here. Is he gonna like kill him honorably, or are we gonna leave him? This is up to you two though. I completely murderize this man every time I see him, but if you don't want to, we don't have to. No, we leave him be. Uh-oh. I was like, oh, actually the corpse guy's gonna be spared this time. I hear the weapon transformation. I thought he was about to get it. Come on, Tuna, we got this. I need like a bow or something to put on just for this occasion. It was 120, by the way. I'm never gonna get used to that.
A great terror.
I wonder if it's because, like, his audio's generating from where he is and the camera's just floating around next to him. Because it gets quiet right there. It's quiet right here. It's only really loud when it's about halfway across the room. I wonder that's why the whisper talking's like right in your ear. I'm gonna spit in the face of Ludwig and see a kangaroony. Fucking tuna has been slapped by Ludwig, this will not stand. Whoa. He's a little angry, I think. He's very angry, I think. He's doing that weirdness though, where he won't like animate for a split second. He's kind of like sits still. It's looking good so far. This is typically what the Whirligig does to Ludwig anyway. The meat man was sobbing in his descriptions. Really good voice acting. Yeah, the voice on this. My guiding moonlight. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight. I think Ludwig's cutscenes are some of the best. No, I think it makes... Usually his second phase is a lot easier as a result, but I try not to say that too much because every time I say that his second phase is easier, I get fucking one shot, or someone gets one shot just outright. Just carving him up real nice for tuna here. No sir, I don't like it. You get away from them. I'll carve you like a Thanksgiving turkey. Yeah. Oh, that was easy. Too easy. It's like I say, the Whirligig makes an absolute mockery out of Ludwig. Bloodborne just has a general lack of weapons. There are so few and the frame rate's pretty awful, and the summoning system was bad. I still have a lot of fun with the PvP and PvE. I think the biggest thing I'd complain about would be like the frame rate. The netcode, like in every other FromSoft game, could have been a lot better. Because, I mean, the summoning and stuff is a lot better now than it was at launch, which really isn't saying very much. But the weapons, I think, have a lot of reusability because of the transformation aspect, but there could have been more. But what is here is, like, top-notch, for the most part. Absolutely, that's right. Tuna, do you plan using the Moonlight Greatsword? The reverence in Ludwig's voice towards that sword is legendary. I think Elden Ring is too open-ended. I have a lack of incentive to finish the game. You know something, Swam? I have still not finished Elden Ring. I've made like a lot of PvP videos and done a lot of live streams and helped a lot of people and abused a lot of glitches and things to ruin the PvP for people, but I've still not beat it. I've still yet to... I'm like 20 feet away from the final boss, and I have just no desire to beat it. The reverence in Ludwig's voice towards that sword is fucking legendary. I love the Ludwig OST. You make Bloodborne look easy. Well, it is easy when you're running a gank squad with a Souls veteran, well, like 2 Souls veterans, and of course Tuna at the helm. I do. I use it in challenges. Yeah, but you look at it in the Dark Souls games, there's so many weapons in comparison. The issue I have with Souls, though, is that there's a lot of weapons, but they mostly play out the same apart from what weapon arts they have. If you use one straight sword, you basically used every straight sword, and the weapon arts are basically gimmicks, particularly in DS3. If you've used one great sword, you've used every great sword. Same with ultra great swords, ultra hammers. There's still definitely more, I'm not going to try and argue that. But I think there's something to be said for Bloodborne's transformations basically making you have two weapons per, like, every one. The Whirligig it can either be like a bludgeon, or it can be this really weird gadget type thing. It's two completely different playstyles based on what you use. And you can integrate them. That attack, I think, if I remember right, does a lot of damage. The, like, stick to ball transformation. It really is fun to have Skids be the strongest NPC for any boss fight you need help with. I've always wondered what it's like having me as a summon. Right, you need the tonsil stone if I'm remembering right. Okay, let me think. Alright, how do you get to the amygdala? You need the tonsil stone. You get the tonsil stone on Himwick Charnel Lane, right before the cages with the dogs. You talk to the NPC in the shack, which is probably Patches, but we don't know. And then you take the tonsil stone. God, what? I'm trying to think. And I think you let the amygdala at the beginning of Yahargul Village grab you. I think it takes you to the top of the lecture building, and you run through the door on the other side. I think that takes you to the Nightmare Frontier. I think. I think that's how you do it. Dark Souls 2, I kinda like the weapons more than Bloodborne. I played Bloodborne for like 2k hours. Now 2k is pretty cute. Considering I put like 11k on DS3. I don't know how many I have on Bloodborne. I could check really quick. Tuna, if you'll help out, if you'll be a peach and help out Mound or whoever it was that was trying to get the amygdala, I'd appreciate it. I'm gonna see. These aren't all of my characters. I've had to get rid of a few. Let's see how many I have on Bloodborne. It's not very many compared to like DS 1, 2, 3. It's definitely more than Cicado. How many do I have? I'm just curious. This is probably missing about maybe 20 or 30 hours. So, Cock Blackula's by far got the most. 129, 57. So, a little over 200 for me. Like a tenth of your time on here. Quality over quantity. Can't watch because I'm at work, but I love to see you still making vids and streams. The problem's though, I make a lot of stupid stuff for internet people. Was the Geese's wheel inspired by the weapon you're using? Yes. At least I assume so. There are actually enemies and bosses from Bloodborne in the Chalice dungeons. Not like the actual Chalice dungeons you're meant to go into, but like the cut content Chalice dungeons. The cut content Chalice dungeons actually, like the really big, like, roaming, like the roaming mausoleums that have the bell, the bell scrotum. They're actually in the files for this game as an object, and you can find them in some of the cut content. Because the Chalice dungeons are a really great way to access a lot of the developer testing grounds for a lot of bosses that weren't users, like a big werewolf boss, a giant like Cthulhu-looking squid boss, and one of them has a room that just has one of those giant mausoleums, and we didn't know what that was for years. But the proof is in the pudding, and they decided to bring it back for Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2 had quality. Yeah, in Dark Souls 1 example, the fist weapons are wit. The fist weapons and whips were just awful. After you fight Amelia, Patches is found in any lit window in the game. He gives the tonsil stone. Painting armor that is 20% bird skull hurts the fingers. I definitely played DS3 more than Bloodborne because Bloodborne was pretty dead. When I was playing Bloodborne PvP, there was like 10 whole people playing at Murgo's. But then it got made free, a lot more people started playing. After I sold my PS4 because homelessness, never did a tournament for Dark Lord's Sin. Do you need mods to access the content? No. While Toon is helping out Moundmaker for me, or hopefully trying to help out Moundmaker, I will show you. So what you do, I don't remember what the glyphs are off the top of my head, but you'll go up to stuff like this. And I think you search via this. I don't know if you guys can see the keyboard up. I think this is what you do. You enter in like whatever glyph it is that you want, and it'll find the dungeon that you're looking for specifically. I think, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. Find a child's dungeon using a glyph. You get this, you type in the really specific glyph. You can find a whole list of them that were found by Zuli the Witch. I don't know them off the top of my head. But you type in the glyph, and it'll summon up the dungeon for you. You run through it, and typically the cut content is normally right, just you spawn right in front of it. It's normally right in your face. There's no like convoluted dungeon to run through. It's just an empty room with the bonfire, the boss, or the bonfire, the fog wall, and the boss. Really rudimentary, and they don't all have complete animation sets. Like the big werewolf boss, you can only see like 2 or 3 of its attacks. Same goes for the giant squid monster. It'll still hit you, and you'll take big damage, but you can't see it coming. The mausoleum thing's an object, it doesn't move, so you can just look at that. How does an abomination of horse parts and human feet and claws have such a fancy sounding voice? Tell me when you need me, man. Oh yeah, Tuna, do you need any more help? Do you need me to go anywhere else? The cut stuff is still in the game for whatever reason. I wish that the Chalice Dungeon mechanic had been fleshed out more, and I wish they'd expanded on it in Elden Ring. Like, the closest thing we got to a Chalice Dungeon in Elden Ring, as far as I know, is one of the really late game dungeons up in the Snowy Mountain area that changes. As you run through it, it changes, and it'll mess with you a little bit. Because the whole thing resets as you, like, fall down into this one pit, and it's kind of nutty. It'll mess with you. I know a lot of people get stuck in it. But that's as close as we got to a Chalice Dungeon-esque thing. Was that one crazy dungeon in the mountains. Just DLC now, then Gearman and MP. Alright, so what, I guess the next place that you can summon me will be the fucking research hall, right? I have a question about Godfrey. What was the weird lion wolf beast thing on his back? It did nothing, was discarded for seemingly no reason, just didn't do anything. The lion was his bloodlust meter to go sicko mode and box you. He had to kill him. The lion was like attached to Godfrey's back to like satiate his bloodlust or something like that, and I think he, like, I can't remember. Maybe he takes stuff so he can go all out or something. It's that really strange, nonsensical From Software lore. There's so much potential in the Chalice dungeons. I agree with that. So after Ludwig, favorite area in Elden Ring? Pretty much all of Rhea, Lucaria, the Misty Lake, and the surrounding like tectonic plates, whatever it is. The giant shelves that surround the lake. And then probably Cosmic Babylon, aka Nokron, or whatever. Noxtella. But yeah, that's what the lion on his back is. It was meant to, like, take away from his battle lust or whatever. That's why he had attached to him. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, just wherever you need me, Tuna. Made it? Okay, new plan, Tuna. We go help him with the amygdala, and then we come back here. That sound good? Made it. When you gonna whip out the church pick? Oh, wrong thing. Damn it. I don't want to do fucking Bloodborne PvP. Fucking church pick. If there was more like readily available upgrade materials in the base game, I'd probably go grab it. Atlas Plateau's best, hands down. Man, I miss DS2. I know what you mean. I was having a lot of fun with Dark Souls 2 Invasions when the servers got shut down. Just getting there now, I've got the lamp, so let's help man. Gotcha, baby. I hear you, honey. Heading to the Nightmare Frontier. Right there. This will be the second time today I fought the Amig Fiddler. Oh, and the beverage is basic white bitch Arizona green tea, so just know that I look incredibly fruity sitting crisscross applesauce in my gamer chair with an Arizona. I pray the DS2 gets its servers back up soon. It's my favorite game in the series, to be frank. Well, I was having a really fun time doing Dark Souls 2, because I never really gave Dark Souls 2 Invasions much of a chance. I was never really very good at them. But for the Return to Drain Lake event, I decided I'd give it a shot. I was like, you know, what do I have to lose? I'll get on here, I'll download like a 100% save off Nexus, and I'll just try my luck. That's what I did. I just started using random weapons and builds, and I was having a really fun time, like with the corrosive urn build, the fucking like double rapier, whatever it was I used. I was having a really fun time, and then I don't know. I feel so bad for the people that organized the Return to Drain Lake event. I feel really bad for them because they like they arranged for the event to be like I think of what like a month and a half ahead of schedule. Oh, he got fucking murderized. I didn't realize he got fucking invaded. Great. Dude, he got fucking murdered. Holy shit, me and Tuna were in here being cute, and I had no idea he had an invader with him. You know what though, that's what he gets for running ahead without me and Tuna. Didn't have the dynamic duo with him. Anyway. They had the Return to Drain Lake event like a month and a half in advance, just for the servers to get shut down like 3 days into it anyway. And like I said, I was having a good time. I don't remember what all of it, like what all I used. I know I did like the corrosive urn. What else did I use? I think I used the ice rapier or something. It was like ice rapier in the offhand and something else in my main hand. It was a really nasty build, that's what I remember. Oh, twin blades. I made like a twin blade build that was really fun. But what was the other one? There was another one. There was the twin blades are fun. There was the The like corrosive build where my goal is to break people's gear. I don't remember. DS2 invasions, there was more than 10 people playing. I had an easier time finding people anywhere in Dark Souls 2 than a lot of places in Dark Souls 3 at the time. Plus, like I said, if you heard what I said, it was the Return to Drain Lake event. The server shutdown's gone for far too long. That is tragic. I know Tuna was in here giving me like a hello kiss. And as I walk out to see what's fucking happening, I just see my host is in just a pile of himself. Same here with wanting to hop back into DS2. Everyone I played it says it's trash for the series, but I vibe with it a lot. I will always give Dark Souls 2 its credence. Yeah, you fucking can't blame me. Like, you can't say if you weren't Tuna's favorite, you wouldn't have done the exact same thing. Alright. Now, does he have a fucking invader with a cracked out one-shot build hiding in the fucking weeds or what? If he does, he hasn't said anything about it. Oh, I just outright one-shot them. Awesome. That's gangster. That's out of sight. Ice Rapier, so it was Ice Rapier. Was it double Ice Rapiers or only one? Because it seems like I had the Ice Rapier because it had like the little magic BB you could fire. I think something else in my offhand. It doesn't seem like it was just Ice Rapier. I could be wrong. All I remember is that it was very, very fun. Particularly because I know the best places to invade in Dark Souls 2, which may mostly consist of like Dragon Aerie, the Shrine of Yo Mama, where else was it? The Ice DLC, just anywhere in the Ice DLC worked. Skid and Tuna, the ultimate Bloodborne power couple. Dark Soul roll. I know there's another dude down here. I've been shot. I've been shot twice. I'm just gonna start shooting him then. See how he likes it. Hello, gamer. Hey, Tristan. The sound and visual effects being summoned in Bloodborne are really cool. Yeah, they did a really good job with the just everything in this game. The beast counter is my main weapon. I've been using the whirligig on this stream because it's really funny. But Tuna, what are you doing? Oh, he's trying to get his attention, I think. Oh, Jesus. Where's my antidotes? You don't have to fight any of these things. I don't recall, like, I don't recall if there's anything actually worth grabbing out here in the little, like, poison swamp area Miyazaki decided to slip in. I hope I didn't hit anyone, but it probably did. I see a fucking Yeti up there slinging rocks. Jesus. What a fucking arm that thing has. They track like really crazy at the very end. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. Alright, hold on. Oh, they're gonna run ahead. They're gonna run ahead and die, aren't they? I think they saw what's up. I think they saw what's up ahead. Do I have my... Oh crap, I think he did it. No fucking... How can you let Tuna run ahead like that? Tuna, you stay right here. Ooh, that could have been much worse. You'll probably never hear such genuine panic in my voice as you did right there. I thought there was one of those things down here. Unless I missed it. I think I can hear it. There's one of those little crunchy McNasties that have like the Titanite slab in it. Or at least a really big piece of Titanite. There he is. That's tragic. Ice Rapier and Bone Fist. Oh fuck, I remember that. Yeah, that was the nasty combo that I was using because someone told me about it on one of these streams. Because the Ice Rapier could stun lock and it also had run. Yeah, fucking green tea. It had like rundown potential. Because you could go like R1, 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 and then you could throw the icicle that you could fire off the end of it. It was a really, really good combo. But then just in case you wanted to get fancy with it, you could stun lock them for even more. You could, if I remember right, it was like, I think it was, R1, R1, R1 with the rapier, then L1, L1 with the, I don't know, you can go watch the video. In the video itself, I actually have the true combo, like, memorized, I know what I'm doing. I don't really recall it off the top of my head. I saw fucking Tuna jump from the heights. Alright, up this way. Up the giant monoliths, and the shortcut is up there. Demon of Sun was my favorite DS2 boss purely for the art. I really need to play Bloodborne. I've never played it, but it looks really... But I've played every Dark Souls game, but the weapons in Bloodborne look so awesome and badass. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, the Beast Cutter is probably my favorite weapon overall, but I also really like the Whirligig. I think I could activate that, but I'm just gonna have him send it back up. Hey, Tuna. I don't know where he thinks he's going. It's like fucking... It's like trying to communicate with aliens. It's like trying to use smoke signals to communicate with a helicopter. Alright. And we have officially reached the Amig Fiddler. I will be probably whipping out this. The Beast Cutter Whirligig Saw is a good strength combo. Has to have at least one swamp. It's a diction of his. And hey Matt, welcome to the stream. Unless you were here already, in which case I feel bad for not seeing your comments. Oh, I fucking just got clotheslined. It's gonna go to work giving him the Manny and Petty treatment here. It's like it wants to stomp on me, but it's like whenever you go to step on a spider in your house, you want to squash it, but you're kind of afraid to, because you're afraid it might bite you or something. Get it, naked man. Shave off some of this nasty thigh hair. Oh, you get the fuck away from Tuna! Gotta get some stand back. Uh-oh. Ow! I think the amygdala realizes I'm like the prime threat back here, trimming his toenails. And down she goes. Big fucking plays though. Amygdala, spanked. Now you've said in the past that there's reused material in Elden Ring. What are some you can recall that was taken from Bloodborne? You know the giant roaming mausoleums with the bell scrotums? That's a reused asset. It's an asset that was originally in the files from Bloodborne. I don't know if they ever really intended for it to be used in Bloodborne. But that's some recycled Contosh. The giant pizza cutter is just a whirligig rip. They reused the Bloodborne. I love the opening, like the animation that you use for opening like caskets and treasure chests gets reused. The animation for opening the treasure chest on the back of the convoys is the one that you use to open up caskets in the Chalice dungeons and whatnot in this game. The fucking whip animation that the gladiators use with their ball and chain is what the beast, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is a blender being absolutely fucking abused. Holy shit. I thought that was someone starting up a car. Can you guys hear that? It sounds like someone is testing like just how many RPMs they can get on their fucking Jesus. Ooh. Must protect mound. Tuna's main priority was mound, mine was protecting Tuna. And hey Cameo, welcome to stream. This is the best PvP Souls game, too bad healing is instant. It's instant, but it's punishable. Because if you see that they're gonna go for a heal, like you can predict it, you can just go and parry the heal, and then just insta-kill them, because basically, if you parry another human player and take the riposte, you're going to kill them. I don't think I've hardly ever seen anyone get a riposte taken on them in this game and not just outright killed them. I mostly play your stream on my phone while I play Elden Ring. Apologies for not being as much of a dumbass as I was. Never been to this place nor seen the fight. I mean, that's basically anyone that I take through a Souls level. Like, everyone's just sort of like a lost child. The communicating with aliens line had me laughing for the whole fight. So stupid. It made you laugh, right? Blender ASMR? So that is a blender. I hear the 15cc engine, yes. I thought that was someone blowing leaves at night. Someone's making the mother of all smoothies. I'm gonna go find out what that is. Give me a second. That better be like ice cream or like mango smoothies. Well, boys and girls, I absolutely regret going to the other room to see what that was, because that was my brother making a protein smoothie out of like raw chicken, eggs, and whatever else. That's why it was so loud. My god. And hello, Zodiac. Glad my dumbass was able to entertain you. Nice weather for mangoes. No, he's doing like the Rocky thing. And I was like, my god. I was like, why are you not making like mango pineapple smoothies or like ice, like for like milkshakes or something like that? He's like, cause it has a lot of protein in it. I was like, yeah, but like it smells like ass. There's no way it tastes good. Cause like if I were to look at it, I would have been fooled into thinking it was made with some kind of milk product, but it's not. It's like egg and chicken and just straight protein. I've tried to explain to my brother, like, I used to be a weightlifter too. And you have to have two different types of food. You have the food that's good for your body, and you have the food that's good for your soul. And he is severely lacking on the soul food. He's gonna be like a dry husk of a person if he doesn't start eating something, like something decent. Like, I can't really eat a lot of sweets or anything. Like, I don't like them. I can't take really sweet food. But sometimes I'll still get like a pack of M&Ms with something, just to help keep me sweet, you know. God damn. Alright, so, Tuna, we're going to the place. Research hall to help out waifu. Tasty, no pain, no gain. That's just fucking. And almost 10 o'clock at night. That's why it took me off guard. Like, I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. There shouldn't be anyone outside, like, blowing leaves. Like, that shouldn't be something that's occurring right now. He shouldn't consume raw meat materials that blended format poses health risk, but he do him, I suppose. Trying to tell my brother anything is like trying to lead a really stubborn horse to water. It's just, it's impossible. Something that I have found is that I'm typically right, and I do give out really, really good advice in almost every aspect. Because typically, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I keep my mouth shut. And I tried listening to my brother's, like, elderly, older brother advice, but they never listened to me. Now look at the synchronization! Is this not the cutest Bloodborne couple? Remember the last time we were here, Skid? It was hell, everyone was lost. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be lost, I got Tuna with me. Like, I can only be so lost. You making your way here, Mount? He's drinking raw chicken, your brother sounds like a monster. The best couple in Bloodborne's Ludwig is sort of true, but like, at least, like, me and Tuna have to be somewhere up there, right? Synchronize your watches. Perfect. I think it's just random whenever your character decides to start moving their arms. If you like subtle sweet snacks, try a scoop of vanilla ice cream in a bowl full of milk and you like cereal. Yeah, I really don't like sweet stuff very much. Man, leveling up my strength just that little bit more made the beast cutter hit even harder than it already did. The beast cutter was already hitting really hard in basically everyone's world. Ow. Ow. Gotta get the fuck out of the way. I think Tuna's about to get sprayed. Ooh, I thought this was the room with the blind turn. So yeah, Tuna, you can kill these things if you want, or you can spare them. Potato, potato. He's already pissed off and we haven't even entered the room yet. Really didn't know if I was gonna make it out of this hallway whenever fucking Michael Jordan himself entered the fray. Did not know if I was gonna be making it out of there. These cabinets like to ejaculate randomly, so just keep that in mind. Damn it. Nope, Naked Man got beat down. Pretty sure this motherfucker's right here. Alright, Tuna. I cleared out the McNasty room. I feel like the other one tried to headbutt trade me but did not realize I was a Chadley Beast Cutter user, Tuna. Oh, thank God. Okay. There's an item. That's where I think we killed the big boy. Okay. Tuna, watch out, that's a fucking Gatling gun. I was like blunder-gatting the guy. I just saw Tuna staring at him, completely unaware of the immense amount of danger. It's like, shit. Like, I'm trying to give him the blunderbuss work best I can. I think there's a way to jump out right there, but we'll do that in a hot minute. Nice. I actually cleared out that whole room without getting murderized. I like it. It's not a very common occurrence in this game. Apparently my jar can video was so powerful it killed a man's PC while he was watching it on his phone. The wild haymaker. These doors are thick. Like, I want one of these doors. Like, if I were to ever have a house, like me and Tuna finally get like the home built on Fiji or wherever we retire to. Like, I want a door like this on the front of our condo because no one's breaking this down. Like, the SWAT, forget about it. They're gonna have to like call in the A-Team, Optimus Prime, and possibly the ghost of Macho Man Randy Savage to break this door down. That is a thick door. And Tuna getting all the fucking lore. Alright, back up this way if you'd please. If you were to put mushy brain fluid in a pan, would it turn to crust or a mushy drug? I really don't have like too much experience with mushy brain fluid, believe it or not. Really don't have too much experience with any kind of like ectoplasm, protoplasm, anything of that regard. I can't believe that didn't jizz on me. All these things. Alright. There's this stairwell, which I think... Yep, we have come full circle. Nice. So now we'll go back, go up the elevator, and jump out at the shortcut, hopefully. That's my game plan, anyway. Okay, back up here. I really hope Tuna saw that. I'll try to hold this torch so that they can see where the jump's gonna be. Nope, they just sent the elevator back down. Man. I swear to God, if I see a body fly past me... There they are. Look at that guy having an intense one-on-one conversation with the blob. Skid is Star Wars Fallen Order good? Yes, I think so. I really enjoyed Jedi Fallen Order. I thought it was a really solid game. He is pissed at me. Like, I don't know what I did to this guy in the past life to make him so, like, frangry with me. But he clearly does not approve. But yeah, Jedi Fallen Order I thought was really good. The only thing I really ever even had an issue with was Cal Kestis' mouth. Because Cal Kestis really doesn't believe in closing his mouth, and I don't know if it's like an issue with, like, maybe it's just how the actor holds his mouth naturally, or what the deal is. But I know that his mouth is just like perpetually, ever so slightly open at all times, and it just sort of bothered me because it just made me. Every time I saw a Cal, I just thought he was a mouth breather. I think how'd the rats get down here? Anyway, I just remember thinking like Cal must be like such a mouth breather. That was all I thought the whole time I was playing the game. But other than that, it's good. Like, it's really good. The combat's really solid. The story's good. The voice acting's top notch. The character design's nice. The Imperials are cool like they always are. I mean, they're cool for, like, space Nazi goons that get beaten up. But, you know. It's a good game. The Inquisitors are really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, spoil a little something because I feel like everyone's probably already seen it at this point. The scene with Darth Vader is absolutely badass. They did a really good job with, Darth Vader. Because, like, Vader's always meant to be like this really scary Frankenstein's monster type thing. And they did that really well. Like, they I think one of George Lucas's things that he really demanded Disney not do was he never wanted them to diminish Darth Vader. They always wanted him to be scary. That's one thing I'll give him. Like, that is one thing I will say about Disney Star Wars. They have never diminished Darth Vader. He's always been the big, badass, scary villain. They've not, like, had him lose to some, like, really, like, quadrilaterally gender-bent woman with pink hair that just fucking, like, clinches him with her vagina and he chokes out and begs for mercy. They haven't ever done anything like that. There have been a lot of characters like Luke Skywalker that I think they've done dirty, but Darth Vader's not one of them. Like in Rogue One, he's a badass. In the Clone Wars the Clone Wars final season, and Rebels, he's a badass. Rogue One, the final scene, I don't know if I mentioned that, he's really cool. He's really cool in Fallen Order. There you go, dear. Here's the reused Dan Rolando asset they've been using for, what, 10 years? We're not going very far, Nudeman. Allow me. Man, look at the range on the Beast Cutter for having such high damage and it being a pancake falafel weapon. That's some crazy range considering all of that. The cabinet jizz in accordance to pressure plates on the ground took me 3 playthroughs to notice. I had suspected that, but I was too fearful to like go on like a rule of thumb or anything. I just decided to start like punching the cabinets to see if they got angry and squirted at me. Tuna. There they are. Oof. Alright, let's see. And here are all the friendly crows. The extremely friendly crows. They're not actually friendly, I was being sarcastic. They're actually assholes. Some of the armor pieces are a fucking nightmare to paint. Are you doing like the Warhammer thing where you paint where you paint a bunch of figurines? Oh, back up, back up, back up. Not even worth it trying to fight these guys on the stairs. They are complete mega douches. Yeah, it's all of them. That's just the headless. And not like the Cicado headless. Oh yeah, I see the pressure plate. Fucking, he thought he was gone. All crows are good crows. The armor around his feet I glued on already, so I have to paint them while minding the rest of his body. I don't think I'd have the patience to paint all those. Oh, this room fucking sucks. These things suck. Kill them. That's why they suck right there. They turn to hentai creatures. Yeah, do not pity these things. They may look cute and helpless, but they are 100% not. These are not like the friendly little, like, wet diapers. I hate those things. Oh, I hit him. Come on, Tuna. Tuna, I feel violated. We got him. We killed him. They can't hurt you no more. Watch out for pressure plates, now that we know that's what triggers these, because we're very smart individuals. Don't think there's anything worth going for over there. At least I don't remember there being. You kidding me? I fucking like tried to... Tuna, baby. I fucking like held Tuna back with everything I was trying to keep them from getting jizzed on. And I just get bukkake blasted. I tried so hard. I tried so hard. God damn it. There's a friendly blob. Yeah. Alright, busting out the whirligig for this one. 10 are done, 10 are almost done, 1 is probably halfway done, 11 I haven't started. Why can't Elden Souls side sets have the Burial Blade superior moveset? I don't know who it was recently that I saw use the Burial Blade, but it looked really cool. Then I make fun of you. I know, I tried my very best to stop Tuna from getting hurt. I wonder if these things can escape the whirligig spam. Like, do they have an insta attack that can do it? Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They have a freak out that the developers programmed them with just in case I came in here. I see it, I understand it, I don't like it. This one just tried to fucking like shotgun stuff me with some BS. That nearly one-shot Naked Man. That was almost the end of his story right then and right there. I get on the other side of the fucking sunflower. Good shit, Tuna. Oh, we're fucking so lucky that missed. That one should be pretty low. He was indeed pretty low. Why do the Living Failures have such a great OST? I really don't think they have any business having such a fucking great musical score as they do. And there it is, all praise Tuna. I and Malmaker used the Burial Blade several times the last Bloodborne stream. The sunflower seems so out of place here. Got my ass beat so bad in the duel I pulled out the laptop and started doing college work. Yeah, well, a second ago, I was trying so hard to save Tuna, right? Tuna was trying to run towards one of the pressure plates in this place that causes the, bookcases to spit, like, liquid, like, steaming hot mercury at you. It just looks like jizz. I was literally body blocking Tuna perfectly, going back like this, trying to keep them, and they just, like, jumped past me, hit the pressure plate, and kept running. And I got sprayed by both cabinets, damn near died. Uh, the amount of times they headbutted me was infuriating. All of the Bloodborne bosses, music mechanics, and visuals are super fire, except for Rom. Rom can stay outside. I mean, Rom's not that bad, he's just kind of boring. Let's see. Astral Clock Tower. They're technically supposed to represent the failures, all looking in different directions, searching for the sun, they search for God. This isn't Pornhub, Tuna covered you in their love. No, that wasn't Tuna's love, that was the bookcases. Yeah, like I really couldn't say too much if like Tuna just turned around and cum shot me, like I just kinda gotta accept it, like, it's whatever. But it was the bookcase. I apologize, sexy man. I forgive you too, it's not a big deal. I don't think there's anything that you could do that could infuriate me even an iota as much as what just Max does on the daily. We all got covered in love at least once. After this, like, I'll leave again for like 5 minutes. Rom is either easy or hard, no in between, but always annoying. I think I might like try to look into having like whenever Luca does the because Luca's talked about wanting to do like the VTuber Ornstein artwork. I'll see if I can like convince them to also throw Tuna in there. They'll be the most obscure, strange artwork that could be found on the internet. Because not only is it like a little VTube, like chibi version of Ornstein, it's also Tuna's character from Tokyo Ghoul. Like, it'd just be the most obscure thing to find. It'd be so strange. I think it'd be awesome. I really like really out of left field artwork like that. Not necessarily like even like porn stuff that people make. I found a picture of like Donald Trump and Astolfo from Fate together. Just like at one of like his like pep rallies, both like throwing up some like thumbs up and saluting. I love weird artwork like that. I'll fight Maria. You said that? Me and you just started laughing. It's true. There's not a thing that Tuna could do on this stream that would piss me off even half as bad as what you do. Like just on the daily, naturally, Max. That's like your great talent is just infuriating me. I always really like whenever there's just some really... I think a big thing going around that right now is like taking YouTubers and Twitch streamers. YouTube and Twitch streamers and like drawing them in the Family Guy style and then putting them at like Peter's front door. I think the best one I've seen was that Jay Schlatt guy. The one that has like the mustache and mutton chops but no goatee. And he was just standing in the doorway with a gun. That was pretty funny. I ate food, but I'm going to watch Maria first, one of my favorite bosses. If we're fighting Maria, I'm gonna use this. Because I'll be able to pancake her over and over, just turn into a living falafel. Fucking green tea is getting to me. I know what you mean about the weird art. I love stuff like that too. There's really yet to be any high, like, really high effort artwork made of the VTuber Ornstein. I guess this week I really need to pick back up on doing the VTubing BS if I'm gonna try and get any of that. I will die to her without a doubt. I mean, whenever I do the Beast Cutter Boogaloo, it's not very common anyone dies because Maria can't get more than like 2 attacks off. Now if I die, you're screwed. I can see naked man right here. Tuna baby, where'd you go? I don't see you. I see like 2 different people using the thimble. Long debate between me and the lady. Would you fall for someone in full hot Cheeto drip? Absolutely. That's some dedication. Now, like, it wouldn't be the easiest thing for me. Like, I think the biggest thing for me is, like, if I were to meet someone wearing, like, full Macho Man Randy Savage paraphernalia, then that's, like, immediate. Like, I would not be able to help myself. Like, if I was out in public and someone, like, smoking Lil Peace walked past me, fully decked, I'm talking, like, the headband, the Macho Man shirt, possibly the shorts, sunglasses, like, either on or on the shirt, I wouldn't be able to look away. Like, I would not be able to resist. And then, like, if I did, like, a Macho Man impression of, like, oh, yeah, the cream of the crop has arrived, or something, and they did it back at me, even poorly, like, I would, like, have to propose. Like, I would magically form a ring. I would, like, take a quarter out of my pocket and squeeze it such that it turned into a diamond and offer it to them. And then, of course, if they were already taken, I would commit ritual suicide right there on the spot, because why live? Oh, that artist simply ignored me asking about it. Anytime that you tell me that you know someone, I just assume that you don't actually know someone. That means, like, you talked to them one time. I'm naked, I will die. We're here, the cream rises to the top. I wonder why I'm not being summoned. Hmm. No, of someone would be more accurate. True. Try maybe re-ringing it? Beep boop. Yeah, Maria doesn't stand up against the Beast Cutter heavies very well. Because, like, just the first one will stun her for a second if she's not in an attack. And then the follow-up heavy, not only will it hit her and knock her down flat if she's if she's not attacking, it will pancake her for a second. If she's in an attack, there's a really good chance it's gonna stagger her. And on top of that, when I do the heavies, I get really low to the ground, and her bullets will actually, like, her bullets and a lot of her bleed slashes will go right over the top of me. That's something I found out when I was doing my Chalice dungeon runs with the Fat Watchers. Their gunshots will just go right over me if I do this. I can stand right in the middle of all the crossfire, and as long as I'm doing heavies, they can't hit me. They'll miss every time. Also, Chicken Man is missing. Does Tuna have to activate the boss? I'm with Tuna, so that's not it. Maybe I need to stand here? Man's entertainment factor is so underrated. Macho, the Hulk, and Undertaker made classic wrestling awesome. Well, that's really sad. If FromSoft's not gonna let me connect with Tuna. No, but it's not gonna, like, if we're gonna find an artist to draw VTuber, like, even just VTuber me, much less me along with Tuna, it's gonna have to be somebody that we know, like Luca, or like maybe that Larry guy that's in the art chat sometimes. It's gonna have to be somebody that we know, not just like, I know of this artist. And it was just, I think I was just standing in the wrong place. I was outside the door when I should have been inside the door. Silly fucking me. What about the person who did the pirate picture? Nah, they won't. You talking about, like, the really big pirate picture? Like with all of the pirates, or are you talking about, like, the more unique one? The one with just what, like, young Wetbeard? Because I don't think they would do it. They're really like classy artists. I don't think they would draw a VTuber Ornstein. And I'm ready whenever you are, Tuna. Don't like wait for me monologuing. Hell yes. From Didn't Let Us Down this time. Yeah, the big one. I don't know if they've got the right art style for it. Like, don't I know who that? I've known that artist for years, and they're really good. Their name is Noam Chomsky. And he is an exceptionally good artist, but I don't think his art style is right for VTuber Stein and Tuna. I don't think it's quite right. We have to find someone else that like draws more cartoony stuff more often than not. See how Maria just gets insta-pancaked by that. She didn't get pancaked there because she was in attack. We're gonna show Maria who the real top Bloodborne waifu is. This is really just Rivers of Blood, isn't it? They really just took the, They really just took the concept of Maria's fucking, attacks and were like, let's just make that but like on a katana. That'd be pretty cool. Naked Man, as he foretold, did indeed die. Oh, she didn't fucking get stunned. That's really just the blood flame too, isn't it? Trying so fucking hard to stun lock her. Woo! Can't beat the Bloodborne power couple. Not even Leia Maria. And thank you for the play. Thank you for the play, pal. Whew. I'd be impressed if she gets pancaked in phase 3. Why'd she get ultra hyper armor out of nowhere? Phase 2 and 3 have increasingly higher poise. Good to see the important people live. I'm just a simple bodyguard. I think you're probably like exceptionally important to Tuna. It's just that I only, like, I've got the horse blinders on. All of my energy goes into trying to make sure that Tuna doesn't get fucking massacred by anything in this. But the Beast Cutter is just a really solid option for Lady Maria. I wouldn't have used the Pizza Cutter. It was gonna be Beast Cutter or nothing. I really wish there were more upgrade materials readily available in this so I could maybe use something else. Hope you get around to making a bubble blowing baby build. I mean, maybe. Looks like you can see a bunch of buildings down there. Or is that like a reflection? I wouldn't be shocked if From Software just put a whole ass underwater town out here for no reason. See if it disappears when I jump down. You know what? I've got no idea. I've got no idea what the lore implications are of seeing the buildings underwater. Food time. It's so fucking eerily quiet before you make it in here. You just have like the only chill dude in all of the fishing hamlet trying to get the fuck out. Trying his best to get out of Dodge. Isn't this like a warning for hunters to stay away? Isn't that what this is supposed to mean? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what these things are meant to be. It's like a warning for hunters to beware. I also just realized that there are maggots running across this thing's body. Damn it. I don't know if you guys can see that too clearly with the stream quality, but there are like little maggots or something crawling all over this dude. Food time, that's Yarnum, right? Or where the slug girl falls to. I think that's the rest of the nightmare. I guess that's how the slug chick falls down. She slips off of somewhere up here, then falls down to the other area. I'm now wearing the proper attire for fishing. Symbol of the hunters, at least I'm pretty sure it's also in the Chalice dungeons. It seems like I remember this is like a warning, like this is a hunter that they've like mutilated, like to warn other hunters to stay away. Unfortunately, I'm like hella stupid. And so I don't stay away, like I probably should. Yeah, I bet the fish, we're in the fishing hamlet, I'll wear something a little bit different. I wonder if we'll ever get a sequel to this masterpiece of a game. I wouldn't count on it. It'd be very nice. What do you think of the drip, Tuna? I want your blessing with this before I continue on. Can't break cosplay? I'm about to take my boots off for you again. Thank you, Tuna. You're too good. You're too good to me. The Finboy Fishing Hamlet. You know, Tuna, I don't know about walking around here with bare feet. It seems kind of nasty, but if you're good with it, I'm good with it. You're not gonna see me complain about having two people with bare feet. Where's mine? Notice how me and Tuna hold ours higher than him, showing the clear superiority. Alright, let's go. I think I've stared at Tuna's feet long enough, let's move on. You can't like torment a Souls player with that for too long. Like, you can only stare into the feet for so long before the feet stare back at you. So something, if any of you in the chat out there live with like a significant other or anything of any kind, it doesn't matter what it is, like whether you're man, woman, you're in like a straight, gay, whatever kind of relationship you have, if as long as you have another human with you, I want you to like walk up to them next time they're like laying on the bed or on like a couch or something. I want you to just walk up and stare like intently at their feet. I'm talking. I don't mean just like a little bit of a shady side eye. I want like some full-on, unbroken, like hard staring, as if though you just like, as if though like a wild animal just ran up to you in the middle of Publix. Stylish. Naked man nearly died as a result of my stylish play. Like, don't elaborate on it at all either, just like walk in and stare as hard as you can at their feet and then just walk off. Like when they ask like what are you staring at, just kind of look up at them and then scurry off, then never talk about it ever again. I think that would be funny. See, it wouldn't work with me and Tuna because if I walk up and start staring straight at Tuna's feet, they already know why. They know I'm a Dark Souls gamer. But for the rest of you, I assume your SO probably doesn't know. Or at least doesn't consider you a Dark Souls gamer or a fan, doesn't know that you watch weird, depressed men play the game and talk about stuff like this. So you could probably get away with it. That's fucking bold. Tuna is way braver than me walking around with bare feet in this. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I respect the dedication to throwing Molotovs aimlessly that these fishmen have. Really, fishmen after my own heart. I also love throwing Molotovs indiscriminately in this game. Bruh, ever go full stinky? That helmet always reminds me of a can of beans. The Miyazaki sex life. A weird depressed Dark Souls player watching a weird depressed Dark Souls player play Lovecraft Dark Souls. The rabbit hole goes deep. But yeah, the bucket helmet really looks like I just took some Bush's baked beans, ate the entire can of beans in one sitting, or maybe shared it with Tuna. I don't know. Maybe Tuna partook. I wouldn't go down there, Tuna. I'll be honest with you, I just remember what Dare taught you and just say no. I will drop you a Shikage or whatever. I don't want... where is it? It's gonna plead. Not even that, where's the other one? Please don't go down the well. I will get you a katana. Just... I don't want you to go down there. I'm on my knees here. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Whew. It's not that I'm afraid of going down there getting vored or beaten up. I just don't want Tuna to go down there and get vored or beaten up. Like, me and Naked Man could probably just throw ourselves down there, but I feel like with the type of person that Tuna is, they wouldn't let us. I don't think that they would allow me and Naked Man to go down there, just the two of us. It's just not the type of person they are. But I will get you a funny katana. Even if I have to go get it in my own world by cheesing them or something. Oh, Jesus. Good shit, Tuna. Whoa, dude. Oh, look at that fucking breeze blowing up Tuna's fucking edgy duster. Ooh. I gotta stay calm though, can't get too hot and bothered on stream, it'll become too lewd for YouTube and I'll be shut down immediately. I miss Bloodborne. How big are your feet? I wear like size 12 in boots. I don't have... My feet aren't very long, but they're like hobbit feet, they're really wide. I've got like incredibly wide feet, but they're not very long. Which is the opposite. Most of my family has like sled runners, like really long slender feet, but I've got this like really wide hobbit feet. That's why they're 12s. If it wasn't for that, it might not even be that big. But I've got to get like a 12W. Uh-oh. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, I had no idea how to get back up from down there, but I was, like, fully prepared to just fucking fight. Tuna! Right here. Right here. I was fully prepared to charge down through them. Oh, he's hella dead. That was probably like 10 of his health bars. That's enough to probably like kill him and any children that he may have. That guy never gets backstabbed. He straight up does not believe in it. Yeah, that was fucking like an insta-kill, Jesus. Beans. You can't drop people's stuff in this game. The day when Bloodborne servers go down is gonna be a sad day. Build, it's just an overall quality build, mostly focused around strength. That's why I'm hitting so hard with the Beast Cutter and the Whirligig. These fish people are what I look like IRL. To be a fish person. Alright. Oh, Tuna's getting made out with by someone that's not me? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so, not in my house. I hate it sometimes when enemies seem to like heal as you try to Bukkake blast them with damage, and it just seems the more you hit them they get healed a little bit. I don't know if that's by like latency in the game trying to decide like how much damage is actually being dealt, or what the deal is. A slug girl stole Tuna's first kiss. Oh, not even close. Tuna and I have done this before. You are a fool to think if that's the first sloppy wet kiss that Tuna's laid down. We run this way and get the edgy boy to pop up behind us. And then we spam him, because he basically kills himself as soon as he spawns in because he's very smart. Okay, I forget like what the best way to take this dude out is. Just, I hope Tuna just runs over here. You can shoot the guy from here. That fucking slug maiden's body blocking him. I think I got him. Nope, I did not get him. I'll just stay back, wait for the skulls to end. You can free aim him, because I've done it before. Jesus. I'm fucking... Those things are so hit or miss on whether or not you're actually gonna be able to get him or not. Whew. I respect Moundmaker for trying to like draw a fire though. I know what he was trying to do. No, we don't want to go that way. Is the bell ringing bitch down there? I don't see her, actually. Oh, it's because okay. I got no. I'm only mostly stupid. We killed the bell ringing bitch really early on, so she's not here. Then we go back up and get Mound Maker. The first layer of paint is done the armor, pretty nice so far. And now we simply sit and wait for Mound. And admire Tuna's immaculate feat. Somehow, some way, through fucking running through a dilapidated fisherman village. Can I steal a really quick one? Yeah, I can. Running through a dilapidated fisherman village, kicking up all kinds of sludge and mud and who knows what else. Somehow Tuna's feet have remained completely immaculate. Immersion breaking? Maybe. Is anyone in the stream chat going to complain about it? I sincerely doubt it. The first layer of paint looks pretty nice. You think that if the Orphan of Kaz ever went up against Millennia, she would just become his mama and hold him? Probably. I'd like to, like, I really like those, like, I mean, they're really dumb and nonsensical a lot of times, but, like, some old school, like, epic rap battles of history style matchups, like Radon versus Millennia, who would win? That type of stuff. I really like those. So, like, Orphan of Kaz versus Millennia, I think would be pretty fucking awesome. Back with a few more calories than before. Bro's grippers are pristine. I slept for what feels like forever. Tuna's not wearing pants. Tuna decided to get real cute for Skid. As payment for all the good help I've been putting in, they took off their shoes. Don't question it, just accept it and move on. Hello, infantile Gearman. You were just as nasty as the first time I saw you. Is that like a confirmed thing that the orphan is like looks like Gearman? Does that mean like Kaz and Gearman bumped uglies or what? Ooh. Moon Presence versus Elden Beast. Oh, he's T-posing for me? He is no longer T-posing. Consider me absolutely fucking horrified. For as much as Orphan moves around, I feel like the fucking pizza cutter might actually be the move. He doesn't seem to care for the pizza cutter. He fucking, like, animation locks him in such a weird way that I can't really see what's happening. Gotta get some health back here. No, he literally couldn't finish the animation, but the attack still procced regardless. That was the most horrifying thing I think I've ever heard. In my whole 23 years of living, that was fucking awful. I'm pretty good about dodging out of that, but not that time apparently. Who's he pissed at? He's pissed at everything, everyone. Not moving. Should've moved. Nope, I got away with it. My hand got caught in the cookie jar, but I pulled it back out. Man, what the fuck did I do besides, like, hit him with the fucking weed eater? I like that he actually, like, fucking elbows me out of the way of his own attacks. That's my favorite feature, I think. Ooh. No, I think Naked Man fucking spontaneously died. Be careful, fucking tuna. I gotta get some fucking stamina back. Gotta get some fucking health back. Fucking hail tuna, baby. There's fucking nothing that can overpower the two of us. Nothing in this game. It's a shame that Naked Man couldn't make it with us. Whew. Fucking nice though. Big fucking place. Elden Beast is just a whole lot of bullshit. It's making him spaz out and it hurts my brain. I've got no idea. My theory was just that the orphan was creating the image of the hunters as a way to fight them properly. What the fuck? Why is it swinging? Why I think it's swinging? It is. The orphan is swinging its placenta. Bloodborne has the best music. Orphan of Cause is maybe my favorite boss fights, toss-up between him and Gehrman. Orphan did those voice lines in triplicate. No, I'm asked today I couldn't share the moment. Hell yeah, Tuna. Damn good fight. No one's a match for Tuna, not even the orphan. Hope you two enjoy fish sticks. Dude, I'm telling you, the whirly gig may be the best weapon. The orphan couldn't do anything to me because Tuna's whooping on them anyway with the cane. I just had to do this on the backside of them, and they like every attack they would do would just slide me away, and it gave me enough time to get away in almost every single instance. But hell yeah, Tuna and Skid forever. Too fucking easy. We've just dominated enemies in this too. Thanks in no small part to the whirly gig, of course. Wait, can we still go in the well? You can't. We cannot, but I will fucking teach you a way to cheese those two whales so they don't actually have to go in there and fight them. Don't worry. I will send you a link on a video on how to cheese them, so all you have to do is like basically stand back and throw shit at them. And you'll be able to get your katana. How the hell did I run the distance in Isaac's orphan but got railed in the shorter one? I didn't even see how you died, if I'm being honest. Like, I just like... The orphan moved and your fucking like... pummeled corpse was just laying right there. But then again, I was pretty hyper-focused on Tuna's feet the whole time, so it's understandable how I missed it. As a Dark Souls fan myself, Yeah, don't worry, too. We'll get you the katana. If I have to like join a PSN party with you and use the share play feature to go down there and get it myself, I will do it. Alright, so I think that's basically everything in Tuna's world besides Gearman and the moon presence. I don't know if they want to go into new game or not. This has been a really fun stream though. I hope all of you have been having as good of a time as me. Wait for the chat to catch up. We can't. The DLC is easy to access anyway. What, you want to go into new game? New game's not too fucking hard to do. Been a pretty good time. Yeah, let me see, can I ring? Yeah. I think I activated Guillermo's boss fight just so that I could be summoned here. I think. Maybe not yet, I don't know. Isn't that how you have to, I fucking forget, I thought that's what you had to do. Don't you have to come in here and talk to him and then fucking bowl out so you can help other people? I thought I already did this. Hello, Chairman.
Good hunter, now you will die. You will from this.
Nope. Skid streams might be my dedicated painting time.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
You simply turn the fuck around and do this. Glad I shared the best moments with the best couple in Bloodborne. Mountain City have one more boss, it's the Cosmic Queen and Emissary bullshit. I don't want to go through any new territory unless it's really easy. Really easy. Well, if you're at Ebrietta, she's not the hardest boss in the game. The boss right before her is the easiest one in the game. The Celestial Emissary is by far probably the easiest boss in this game, it's ridiculous. The area leading up to it, Upper Cathedral Ward, is actually kinda tough. Mostly just because they threw a ton of the Cthulhu squid bitches in there and a lot of wee-wolves. But if you've already made it through Upper Cathedral and you're at the Emissary, it's easy. Now, Ebrietta's, not so much. A little bit harder. Gearman's epic, witches. So long as you can reliably hit Ebrietta's in the head. It's up to Tuna what we do. We can go help out Mound if he's down for it, or we can start you up a new game and then we'll have more stream contage for next time. The Skid X Tuna, slightly unfamily friendly hour. Her charge attack can randomly one-shot you. I've never even been on the path to Emissary, I don't want to waste your time. We'll leave it up to Tuna. By the way, this stream was pretty much brought to you by Tuna, because they said they wanted revenge against the Amygdala from... Because last time we streamed this, the Amygdala one-shot Tuna. So this time, this whole stream was born out of just getting revenge for that. I wish to help Mound. I also would like to go record some Elden Ring BS with my friends pretty soon. So maybe we put a pin in it right here. What do you think about that, Tuna? We make this decision together. What do you think? I'd like to go record some Elden Ring content. What we're gonna be doing is using 3 sleep builds and the golden butt slam. And me and my friends are gonna dress in like the deathbed dress stuff, and we're gonna be the Sandmen. It's gonna be really stupid. So do you want to put a pin in this for right now and pick this up later on in the week and help out Mound and then run the new game? Or do you want to get it over with now? Right, I forgot. Tune, you're sweet, I appreciate it. I have no idea who the emissary is. I mean, that could be some pretty fun stream contage for later on in the week. Trying to guide Moundmaker through yet another area he's never been through. Been a good stream. We'll see what Tuna says. I love that you fucking your hunter can't resist buzzing the whirligig a little bit when they activate it. I love it. We shall save this for later stream content. And there it is. Tuna clearly wears the pants in this relationship, and that's what we're gonna do. We'll wait until later on in the week, and we'll get back on this and pick it up. Emissary's upper Cathedral Ward. Get there by climbing the same tower the hidden workshop is in. Yeah, if Moundmaker can't find it, we'll show them everything, as I know how to get up to Upper Cathedral Ward pretty easy. The Tuna has spoken. Good night, Skid. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna go hook up with my friends and do some really silly Elden Ring phony baloney. There might be a new video up tomorrow for the Knight Rider glaive and Elden Ring. If I'm gonna do it, if I do that video, it's gonna be like an old school Skid video with really no meme edits. It's just basically gonna be pure commentary. But yeah. Then there, of course, the Sandman thing and any other stupid memes we may think of. Can't wait to see my happy ass running into enemies and getting my ass ripped. I've had fun. That makes no worth it. Anyway, that's it for the fucking nipple crippler, and I guess all of you as well. I hope all of you have enjoyed this stream. It's been really fun helping Tuna and everyone else run through their games. Bloodborne streams are always some of my favorite ones out of all the ones I do. I don't know what it is about Bloodborne. I don't know if it's the aesthetic, the fact these are just the right size. They're like 20 to 50 people. They're like the perfect median between like the big Elden Ring Fight Club streams and the tiny Sea of Thieves streams. They're right there in the middle. I really enjoy them. And then of course, getting to see Skid and Tuna on the same screen together at the same time. So it's been fun. Yeah, that's it for this one. Moundmaker, Tuna, Cameo, Strider, Isaac, Galson, everyone. I hope you all have good nights. And hail Tuna. See ya. Buckyhead Man out.